Bum bum.
Alright, just did the thing and...
Two.
Take two! Oh, the... Yes, DNS. Podcast.
And we're live.
Oh,
Woo!
no shit, right there. Boom. Whoa.
Huzzah. Huzzah.
Alright.
Huzzah.
Alright.
Huzzah.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Echoes.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna hear an echo because it's yeah, you're gonna hear an echo because it's yeah.
Oh, wow, it's really close, though.
Oh yeah, dude, it's very cool. Dude, definitely thank you to Sergeant Muffin.
Wow.
Sergeant Muffin, shit yeah. Sergeant Muffin, shit yeah. Sergeant Muffin, shit yeah. Sergeant.
Whoa. I have to... I thought I turned the sound off. Why was it still... Still?
Hello.
Still?
I hear you. Hello.
Still?
I hear you. Hello.
Still?
I hear you. Hello.
Still?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck was that?
Me talking to me through your microphone, I guess.
Dude, it was picking everything up perfectly, so every time it echoed, it would re-echo. That's a perpetual motion engine. You don't understand, dude. We have discovered infinite energy. Us talking bullshit produces infinite energy.
We win. Take that, you win.
Alright, we're live.
Holy shit, man. Welcome to the revolution.
Wow. Alright. I will be right back down. Just describe something about our new setup and how we're going to be live with the chat so you can just go. I'll be right back.
I think you just did it, but fine. Yes, so thank you to Sergeant Muffin for setting up this cool new system. We now have a very low latency stream going on now. So basically what that means to you, the viewer, is you can basically talk to us pretty much live. Here, I'm going to test something here. I'm going to say hi to the chat, and we'll see how fast it gets into the stream itself, which should be pretty damn quick. He's coming back.
Oh, okay.
And it's already there. Holy crap.
Whew.
That was seconds. That's amazing. Seconds, sir.
I don't want to leave you hanging, brother. Oh shit.
That's fine. Dude, our latency is like maybe 3 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
That's better than the 17 seconds it was before.
Oh, it was like half an hour. Oh, it was like half an hour. Oh, it was like Oh no. So we might have to
off of that.
We might have to redo the earbud plan.
No, we're good. We're good.
We're good? All right.
I think we're fantastic. I just need.
So we're not live on YouTube, on their tube.
We're live.
We're not live on their tube.
Oh, whatever.
We're only live on the Diamond Club. Also, not a goddamn person gonna be watching us because we just went live at the same exact time as Brian. So.
What? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Should we just not exist?
No, it's fine. Papa Brian he has the entire audience. That's fine.
Yeah, if anybody's sick of his shit, they can go listen to our shit.
And immediately go back to his shit because it's much better.
That's debatable. I think. I'm messing with F.
Senpai, notice me?
Senpai, please notice me. Senpai, please. Senpai Brushwood, please notice me.
Yep.
We're ready to start the show.
Fuck yeah. Let's do this.
All right. I think
we've had many technical difficulties. We've had many trials and tribulations, but we persevered. We've conquered. We survived.
Are you done?
Also, yeah.
Last time on BS with BNS.
Hey.
Yes, that's also
Now what is
Egyptian
the
god.
electrician's version of fucking A? Making light of the fact that this man is somehow a nefarious supervillain with hypnosis powers.
Sure, yeah, I'm ready for robot sex.
You
Don't have a
Googling how
picture.
can white people save comic books?
Yes, that's it. Nope, Google's not helping me on that.
Go ahead.
I love Randy Quaid. Oh shit, he has pre-traumatic stress disorder.
Every iteration of the Spider-Man movies, Aunt May's got younger. Like,
She has the time stone. I have this gun, and I have this cool helmet that goes...
yep. And I can't say how any of that shit works.
their big gambit to make fuck you Fox, and there's no more X-Men, is Inhumans, and we're canceling Inhumans.
Well, here's the thing. And now the show. Hey!
Ooh, and welcome. I'm B.
I'm S.
And what you're gonna watch, and probably not watch, is BS.
Totally. So let's get into some...
so
you ready? All right,
real quick.
well,
Based on last time,
shit.
I just realized that we have some breaking news.
Oh, God. Go.
Randy Quaid is out of jail.
Oh, shit. Hide your loved ones.
And
Run. Run. The
He's
Star
staying-
Whackers are coming. Everyone run.
he's staying in Vermont. He's been released on all charges. All charges have been dropped. He's a free man.
Apparently, he still has enough money. What the hell?
Who's calling you? Not me.
I'll answer it later.
Who's that?
Your mom?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can talk to him in an hour and a half or so. Fine. We'll be fine.
As long as there isn't anything on fire.
Well, when does she leave to visit you?
Was that?
When does she leave to visit you?
Oh, right. She comes here to Hawaii next week. No, the week after. Last week of October.
All right, so I got to print out her itinerary and bring the green screen to her. So I'll do that actually tonight after we're done here.
All right, rock on. Yeah.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
yeah, it's not this week. It's next week.
And then we'll have your mom as a co-host while you're in Hawaii.
It's true. It'll be fun. She'll probably be asleep. To be honest, she works third
So
shift.
you're going to have to be quiet. You have to be like, today on BS with BNS. I need to be quiet because Mummy's asleep.
We can just pretend we're. Wait, what do you call those people that talk really softly into the mic on YouTube? And
Oh, that's ASMR? And that's
yes,
awesome.
there it is. We can just
I'm a
have
big
an
fan.
ASMR special next week.
Dude, some of those are great to fall asleep by.
Yeah,
And some
I
are
don't-
just needlessly erotic. It's kind of weird, but I like it.
I don't know why, but the chat is just making up fucked up chat names, which I'm fine with.
Dr. Fuck, Dr. Fuck.
Dr. Fuck 6969.
And then Dr. Funk 02. Oh.
Yep.
Funk 02,
Hey.
is that like smelly oxygen?
Ugh.
Is that too smart for the room? I'm sorry.
No, I don't know. That might be. That might just be what it is.
Smelly oxygen. Already sounds awful.
Well, how you doing, though? How's your week?
Derp.
Yeah, derp.
No, I didn't do any of the stuff I really wanted to get done, but I did stuff I wanted to do. Like I
Neither
worked
did
on
I.
the D&D game that I run. That's been
Yep.
the majority. And then it got canceled because, sadly, someone's grandfather died.
Oh no.
Yeah, Bork Senior.
Oh,
Grandfather
that's
passed away. They kept
Yeah.
pushing the game later into the evening, so I think they kind of anticipated and they just wanted to have a buffer of time in case something happened.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's too
what can
bad.
you do?
But whatever. I mean, real life takes precedence over fake
Absolutely.
life, sadly. So,
Absolutely. How's the little one? Speaking of that, of the game.
Vivian, their little baby, oh, she's awesome.
Yep.
And she usually behaves when we're over and playing. Like, they're very happy about it.
Oh, rock on. Good for that.
Yeah.
As for me, I've done absolutely nothing except for go to work, and that's it. Sleep, work, repeat. Working on a Halloween
upstairs!
costume.
People having fun. That pisses me off.
I know it.
I
Terrible.
just realize I'm a curmudgeon old man.
So I've been working on the Halloween costume.
You're
think-
what? What? You're Halloweening?
Yep. I'm Halloweening.
What are you
Well,
Halloweening as?
I guess Halloween here gets crazy, especially where I'm staying.
I was so sad to miss it. I got there the day after.
Oh no!
I
So I
know.
guess it's a big block party and it's a big thing, and so I'm like, well,
sex in the street.
all right, rock on. So I'm like, oh
Fucking
fuck it,
love
since I'm going to be
Hawaii.
right in the middle of it, I might as well at least take my earphones and go out and see what's up. I am going to kind of prototype that idea we talked about for your Halloween costume for next year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
For next year, because not for this year.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No.
But I will be prototyping that, see if it actually can work as a proof of concept. So
Nice.
it'll be fun. I'll have
Laser
pictures.
mask.
I'll have pictures of it.
I'll
Something
be the
basic.
Techno Scarecrow next year.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
So hopefully I'll have pictures and for that. Oh,
All right, so we're ready to get into the show.
Fuck yeah.
Here we go. General BS begins.
Hello,
All right.
BS.
Now this is
Okay.
kind of specific to streaming and gaming, but it's general BS for us because we get taken down all the time because of music.
Yeah. No, we get taken down all the time for ads, oddly enough.
Well, it's ads, yes, but it's also they hear the ads. Like if we just
Yeah.
talked about the Muppets wouldn't have taken us down. But by playing
No.
the Muppet ad that they wanted to get exposed to people anyways.
Damn us for
Yeah.
exposing their IP.
I mean, let's be fair. Nobody watched our show and went, "Oh, the Muppets! I had no idea." Like that didn't happen. 0 people said that.
Yeah.
But there's a simple option. Apparently, there's a game called Concrete Jungle, which I have not played
Yep.
myself. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Well, the option is stream safe music.
I mean, that's ingenious right there. This game now deserves Game of the Year just for this.
Just for this option right here. Now, it's just a minor kind of puzzle game, from what I understand.
Yep.
It's not like Fallout or anything.
No. It's
But that's a problem with Fallout 4 coming out, dude. They play a lot of 50s music.
what's the problem with Metal Gear Solid 5?
Really? They play music during that?
You collect a wide assortment of classic 80 tunes. Like
That's
Maneater.
right, too.
Like
It takes place in the 80s.
yeah, so I was singing Maneater earlier. Like that's the music the helicopter plays every time it comes in.
That's awesome. Oh, that's great.
It was Rebel Yell until I got bored of it.
Well, here comes my $1 million idea, which I'm sure someone must be doing this, or there must be some way to do this automatically. But my idea is to have digital radio stations, like they
Yep.
do,
Yeah.
but only music that's safe for YouTube. That's what you specialize in. All different genres, just boom, just a radio station. The problem is you can never do ads, because then people can be taken down for your ads.
That's the thing. That's a silly thing.
So it needs to be, that would need to be a service that YouTube provided. Then when we play games, when you come home and we start streaming games, we just play the appropriate genre of music from the YouTube station.
So that's basically what Game Grumps handled the situation when they were doing their Metal Gear Solid 5 playthrough.
They just play
It's
their
like
own music.
anytime. Yeah, basically they would. So basically what they do as they're sitting there playing the game, their microphone is a different audio track from the game audio.
Okay.
So when they come up to a point where it's like, all right, this music is obviously copyrighted, they drop the game audio and keep their microphone audio still up,
Okay.
and then either play some legal music in the background for something, and then when they're past that point, they bring the game audio back up.
All right. I know for things
But-
like Fallout, because it follows the same formula as
Yeah.
as Skyrim and whatnot. You can keep sound effects on. You can turn music off.
Yeah, but that is not automatic. That is something they have to do in the background themselves.
Oh, okay. Well, either
Now,
like that's
you-
something that we have to think about when we're streaming games.
Yeah. Now YouTube does have the option for like all those copyright hits that we've been hit. Like basically we can just take them out,
Yeah,
But
we
then-
just remove the section of.
but then we'd be left with like a minute and a half of blank time.
Yeah, yeah. If we caved into every takedown from their tube, we'd have no us show.
It's true. I mean, well, that's why we're on Diamond Club now. So whatever. Take that, there, tube.
Yeah, fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you.
we
Until
don't
we
need
need
your
you,
shitty
and then
chat.
we love you again.
Yeah.
And then
We don't
sorry.
need your shitty chat. We don't need your shitty API. We don't need your shitty stuff. But yeah, we do actually. We're lying.
we're still going to use it because we're desperate.
Yep.
Now, one thing that was a common complaint amongst this was, and this is weird to me. I mean, this is the gamer community that I don't understand. Is this sense of strong sense of entitlement with an inability to accept that that's how you're behaving. You're behaving as a spoiled brat when you say, I want to listen to the music because it's part of the game experience. Where? Because that's the solution, is don't play the music that's copyrighted and gets you taken down. And people are bitching going, but I want to hear the music to play the fucking game. But I want to watch you play the game and then I want to hear the music. I'm sorry, we can't have that.
You can't have it both ways. Daddy said no.
You can't have it both ways. Unless the company that makes the game hires me to do Let's Plays that are only posted on their website.
Yes, because
then you avoid all that bullshit.
They hold the permission, basically.
And that's something I'm actually surprised companies don't do. I'm surprised no company has had sponsored Let's Plays.
Okay, so they don't, because that's some other news stories that we've kind of covered before, where a lot of Let's Plays are getting FCC notices now.
Really?
Because they are sponsored by the producers and publishers, but they're not openly telling people about that.
Oh. You see, this is why YouTube actually pays their YouTubers. That's what a lot of people don't realize is YouTube wants to keep their ad money in-house.
Yes.
And if they didn't pay you to stream games, all of a sudden the companies have an incentive to pay you to stream their games so that they can get more exposure.
Yes.
And that means YouTube isn't getting that money.
Yes.
So YouTube pays you a nominal fee that you feel is reasonable, even though you could be making way more by going directly through people, through the companies, which is apparently what's happening, hence the FCC. I didn't realize it was that ingrained already.
Oh, yes.
I'm a half an hour ahead of my time as usual.
So that is definitely happening on some networks where people are getting FCC notices for saying, hey, we know that this game company paid you to either play this game or gave you the game for free, and you didn't dispose that knowledge to the public. That's illegal. FYI. You should probably fix that. Just saying.
Just saying. Yeah. Just saying. So that's something that we'll have to face when you get home and we start streaming games. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with us taking the time to make sure the music is kosher.
Yeah.
I understand it's not going to be the experience, but hey, you know what? You need a reason to buy the fucking game anyways.
I mean...
So, you get to have the original music when you buy the game.
Most games today, at least today, have the option, like you're saying, like Fallout 4, Fallout, will probably have the
Skyrim,
option of...
any of those kind of games.
Yeah, you can just kill the music.
Kill the music, leave the sound effects on.
Yeah.
Not every game does that.
No, but the majority does. The majority does.
Yeah.
Hell, even Destiny does it.
So there, you can stream Destiny without worry about being taken down because a Google bot detected the music.
Yeah, you don't have to anyways, because it's all their own music, so...
So there'll only be Destiny bots taking down your... You still have to do it. You still have to do it.
I've seen no problems with people streaming Destiny. And the music. Which is amazing, by the way. The music is really good in Destiny.
Now, moving on to something a little interesting. This is kind of geeky stuff. So...
Yeah, I mean, prepare yourselves, people. This is going deep.
I love the concept of hidden chaos. I've been a big fan of Lovecraft and Cthulhian concepts. So, the fact that there's chaos everywhere. It's kind of cool. And it's Halloween, so creepy stuff. Yay. But here's something that I didn't really realize. So, chaos has many definitions.
Okay.
So, of course, you remember Ian Malcolm or something from Jurassic Park? One of your favorite characters to quote?
Absolutely.
Life finds a way. And he talks about chaos being a chaostician or whatnot, and gave people the Hollywood version of chaos. The general gist as a concept is that chaos is just simply information we can't fully attain. We can't know how every molecule in the universe is going to interact with every other molecule in the universe. It's too much information.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes an unpredictable state, hence chaos. But this is where this hidden chaos concept comes in. These scientists have kind of redefined chaos. And I love that chaos doesn't have a set definition. There's something beautiful in that thought. See? Genuinely, there's something beautiful there.
Yep.
So, chaos, as they have defined it,
Okay.
is any aspect of a system that can be dramatically changed by minor events. The butterfly effect. The butterfly flaps its wings in Indonesia. Now we have a hurricane over in the south of North America, wiping out trailer parks everywhere.
Yep.
That's actually chaos, where you have a system, a stable, functioning system, that where one minor change can have a cascading effect to create unpredictable results that can dramatically affect the system.
Okay.
Beyond that, I've got nothing. Just be happy and warm knowing these handful of things. One, the word chaos doesn't have a set definition. Scientists constantly disagree on it, which is beautiful.
Much like
And
room
two,
temperature.
Chaos isn't just our inability to know something. Chaos is also the instability of a system. And you look at the systems such as the human mind. Instability in the human mind is often madness. Madness is chaos. Happy Halloween.
Oh, shit. Happy trick or treat, bitches.
There's your mental trick-or-treat of the week.
I like it. Whoa.
Now,
God.
here's a creature of chaos, a crawling, dark, nub sugaroth fiend, if ever there was one.
Did you see that picture where someone took the monster lady, office lady from Monsters, Inc.?
Oh yeah, they put her in it?
And like morphed her to mimic that lady entirely too perfectly.
That
was awesome.
gives her too much credit.
Papers, please.
Oh god. So she's being protested
Yep.
by the Westboro Baptist Church.
Yes, we talked about this a few months ago. or a
We
month
pointed
ago,
out her hypocrisy in being a woman that had, like, I don't know, 12,000 marriages under her belt. Like,
Yeah, we were talking about before how the
She
West
married a
Bradford
lot.
Church, it was like, yeah, even we hate her, and then the world was like, wow, you got to be hated when the Westboro hates you too.
but here's the thing: a lot of their rhetoric for protesting her is largely about hypocritical Christians.
Yeah, and marriage.
Marriage, yes, the fact that she's had multiple marriages, but also the fact that, well, she's not married to the person in her house, she's an adulteress, and she's a hypocrite, and this is all, part of the bad Christians that have allowed America to be punished because of the homosexuals and everything else, and
Yep.
it's still their same madness bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
but there's something nice and schadenfreude about being able to step back and go, it's your problem now, bitch.
Can I just say though that both sides of this argument is crazy batshit.
It is. It is. One, mostly because she's a complete idiot. The Bible says nothing about denying homosexuals marriage. It says nothing on that. That wasn't even a concept back then.
Yep.
So they don't have
I don't
any
know.
rules for it. All they say is a man should not lie with a man. It says nothing about a woman lying with a woman.
It just feels like this to me feels like the fucking Joker complaining about Two-Face.
You're so unpredictable. I'll show you a magic trick. He'll flip a fucking coin. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Everything else to say on this horrible woman?
No, fuck this woman. Jesus
Good,
Christ.
because that is it for General BS.
Oh man. Oh shoot.
And as
Ow.
fun as that opening was, we have to go to something pretty sad and dark.
Hang on, before we go to sad and dark, I just want to give a quick update on General BS.
Okay,
And this was kind of breaking yesterday, and I talked about it yesterday, and I forgot to find the link. But Mark Ruffalo has come out in support of Stop the Mayhem, which is basically stop police brutality. To which then, yes, Facebook has blown up on Mark Ruffalo's post, basically saying
That's
that how
right,
dare
you said that. I meant to look that up.
I totally dropped the ball on that.
Yeah. Mark Ruffalo, was it protest?
Hang on. Yeah. Stop the Mayhem. Mark Ruffalo, Stop the Mayhem. I bet that would probably bring it up.
Stop the mayhem.
So as
what's
of
this
right
whole
now,
Stop the Mayhem thing?
so basically, it's an organization that wants to stop police brutality and organizing. Yep, it's still up there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Oh, Mass Incarceration Network. Okay. The Stop Mass Incarceration. Uncle Bobby. What the hell with it? Just play it.
Yeah.
What do we got, Mark?
To help us all get to New York.
Your
truly
Uncle
from
Bobby.
our heart. You just don't know how important in our communities and of course.
God damn it. Oh, Mark Ruffalo just, there
Yeah.
we go. So he just reposted that. Rise Up October. Okay. Well, he's kind of a feminist anyways. He's got 2 daughters. He spoke out against the whole Black Widow, no Black Widow toys thing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean,
he's a casual activist. I mean, that's not a problem. So what's
here's the
problem?
thing, though. The problem, though, right, is that this is such a tender subject. Like everything else that he's been activating on is a good idea. The whole Black Widow, no toys, absolutely. The feminist topics, absolutely.
Yep.
This one, I'm surprised he posted publicly on. It's still there. Because as soon as you start this whole stop police terror, you then alienate both sides of the coin, right? You have everyone complaining now, well, hey, Mark, blue lives matter too, and
Blue
don't
lives
you
matter. That's how the whole cops matter.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. When you have a situation, and you see this with white privilege a lot, and it's funny because I had a friend, an old friend who I hadn't talked to in a while, actually have the balls to tell me, oh, white privilege isn't a real thing. And I had to laugh in his face and be like, you're just citing examples from I'mRight.com to tell you that. Well, what about this situation? And are these numbers, or this, the percentage of black people in this country, only 12.5%. And if only 12.5% of CEOs are black, well, then that's balance. Like, that's not the point. Like, we're not looking for a mathematical balance. We're looking for acknowledging the fact that it's better to be white than anyone else in this country. We're looking at the fact that more black people are killed by police than white people are. It's not by a large fraction. But if there's only that many black people in this country, out of a large enough number, but this many of them are getting killed by police, there's a discrepancy. I'm not saying you should kill more white people. You should definitely kill way less black people.
How about we just kill less people? How about that?
Just in general. Yeah, can we get behind that? Can we at least agree that people are dying and they shouldn't be?
Yes, that's our stance. That's our
why
official
is
stance.
it police who are designed to enforce the laws and protect the people? Why is it they don't have 100% non-lethal? You can do it between tasers and pepper guns and impact rifles, and even there's even an air impact thing that the military was working on years ago that up close would knock you unconscious.
Yeah,
it's just a burst of air.
I think we can all agree that all lives matter. Blue lives, black lives, white lives, everyone matters.
Yeah.
You
Martians,
should not go
green
out.
lives matter.
Yeah, alien lives matter. Aliens. So basically, my stance is, both sides are kind of right, but also both sides are flawed. You shouldn't go out and start killing police because fuck them. No. Also,
wait.
How about
is
this?
that what Mark Ruffalo was supporting? Was killing police? I don't think that's what he was supporting.
Absolutely, yes. Also,
Hulk smash cops.
No. So basically, this is what I'm saying. Like, he's supporting stop police terror. So basically, stop police brutality, right? But then everyone jumps on the boat. Well, you can't be supporting anti-police. I'm like, well, he's not being anti-police.
It's like when people spoke out against the whole Iraq war, and they're saying, you don't support our troops. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I can support the troops and be against the politicians sending them to die. Fuck you.
Yes, that's it. That's it. But now it's just so toxic. It's so polar.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
surprised he
It's not
jumped
like
in.
they're putting him in too many movies. He can say whatever he wants. He's not
And
Robert
that's
Downey
it.
Jr.
Well, no, he's still hired by Disney. I would think that there's someone behind his shoulder going, "I'm going to do this." I'm like, no, sir, you're not doing.
Oh, I'm sure someone knocked on his door recently and was like, "The snipers have you in their sights. You need to calm the fuck down."
The Disney snipers.
Yep. We're gonna take this asshole out. Double tap to the head, fucker.
Don't make that tweet.
Good stuff.
You know, I'm surprised. I'm just surprised that he came out, against police brutality, and then, of course, if you look at his comments, it's nothing but like, "How dare you? You've lost all my respect. Police matter. Lives matter too."
Of course
Look.
they do. But you need to draw... Just because you're drawing attention to the fact that more black people are dying than should...
Yes.
doesn't mean you're diminishing the value of other lives.
Yeah. That's
you
that's
can
it.
actually do this. You can protest against something and not be the polar opposite. You see, people are creating this... They're basically creating this whole issue by going, well, blue lives matter too. Like, duh. Of course they do.
Yeah.
You know why? Because some of those blue lives are black lives, assholes.
What he's saying is like, yes, police should stop fucking torturing, killing people.
Yeah.
What he's not saying is to end that, we should kill all the cops.
Yeah. That's never crossed his lips.
Yeah.
Not a thing he would say.
So how about this? Police, stop killing all the dudes needlessly. Also, you should be held accountable.
Very much.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
And
that's
also,
been the
other
biggest
side,
bullshit.
and criminals on other side who argue against the cops, how about, I don't know, just following the law, don't steal shit, also, don't just blatantly piss off the cops for no reason, because you can. So many videos out there I see it was like,
People just starting
my dude,
shit.
just starting shit, and they know it's not illegal, so they can't do anything about it. It's just basically poking the bear for no reason.
Yeah. I want to poke the
Because you
bear.
can. Because you
I
can.
kind of wish... Here's the
It's
thing.
like fucking with mimes, right? You're like, we all know, or like, what's the palace guards, right? That don't move.
The
Like those
the
guys.
guards at yeah.
At Buckingham Palace. Like, fucking with them.
I love reading Reddit posts from young people that like, I went to Buckingham Palace and this little lady told me to go tweak him right on the nose, and I did, and he fucking rifle butted me to the face. Of course you did, you asshole.
Yeah, that's the same idea.
They stand there all day waiting for you to fuck with them.
Yeah.
They are
Just so they-
excited to give you a butt stroke to the head.
Pow.
It is the highlight of their fucking day. You kidding me? They love Americans just for that reason.
I just, it's
we're
just
dumb
both
enough
sides.
to go, honk.
Are you gonna help him? No.
So yeah, all lives matter. Period.
How about
all
both
human
sides
lives. We're here to
stop
wipe out
being
all
dicks?
insects. For the most part. But all human lives matter.
Yeah.
Let's be reasonable.
One side needs to be held accountable and not die. The other side needs to be held accountable and stop being assholes.
Dude, here's my thing. Just, police have non-lethal methods. There, done. Just 100% non-lethal methods.
Yeah, they do. But when they start using lethal methods, they're not held accountable.
Yeah,
enough,
they're not usually held
in my
accountable
opinion.
for it. Because poor lives don't matter. See, it isn't... Alright, here's the fucking core of the issue. It isn't racism. It isn't about race. It's about economics.
Yeah.
People in the highest economic bracket favor white people. People in the lower economic bracket favor their tribe. It's people in the middle class region that tend to be the less racist. Because usually they got there by cooperating with people of multiple backgrounds.
Yeah.
Middle class is the melting pot in this country. Yes,
Which is
you
just-
have people of different ethnicities that own apartments. Guess what? They rent to white people. That's a
Shocker.
white privilege. And you'll never know it. You'll never know it. Because it isn't truly racial. It's economic.
Yep.
The police are not policing rich people. They're not going after middle-class people. They're dealing with predominantly poor people, because poor people tend to be the ones that commit the most crimes. Because they are the ones that have the least amount of shit, and they want that shit. So they go out and take that shit, because they have no other way to get it. Because they're fucking...
Yep. Self-fulfilling.
That's how it works. It isn't race, for the most part. It's economic. And that's where the racism stems from, is the economic viewpoint. You want all this bullshit to stop? You have to fix that. You have to fix how America shits on the poor so fucking hard. Fix that,
Needlessly.
and Mark Ruffalo can continue to be against bullying, and it won't be a big deal.
Yeah. That's it.
That was my rant.
All right. Continuing
Now
on.
for some real bullshit.
That was bullshit. Come on, man.
Now, you know what? We just... Oh, shit. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't do that.
Whatever I just did, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Go away. All right, there we go.
Jesus.
Whew, stop touching shit. There we go. All right, so we ranted and raved all about how people perceive things, but there's
Yes.
no way to perceive this except the one way.
Yes.
Some asshole went to ZombieCon and actually shot people. As
Yep.
of this, as of us talking about this, I actually don't have the following information. I don't know if this person shot at people that were dressed up as zombies.
Oh.
And
yeah,
I'm
I
not
read through the
gonna
article.
lie.
It does not say.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Like I despise myself for that.
Yeah.
But that's what I want to know. Whoever did this shooting, were they just a crazy person that saw people dressed up as zombies and thought, "Oh, you want to role play? I'll role play with you." Or was it someone that just randomly went to a place, saw people not dressed as zombies, and went, "You should be dressed as zombies." Bang, bang, bang. Like
Yeah.
I'm being absurd, yes, and I'm sorry. It's humor is how I deal with shit.
Yep.
And this fucking pisses me off because I don't want to see this precedent.
No,
I was
mean,
very
this is the Pokemon.
concerned. I was very concerned with the Dark Knight shooting.
Well, I mean, this is just like the Pokemon championships that we covered about a month ago.
And that got stopped, thank God. No one when dressed up as Pikachu got gunned down.
Yep.
Whew.
Why does my line suck?
Because here's the thing. These zombie cons, these zombie conventions, they saved conventions in general. You realize that?
No,
Walking
really.
Dead conventions are big money. For the most part, it's
Oh,
only
yeah.
been Star Wars and Star Trek conventions for the past like 5 or 10 years, and the cast is dying.
Yeah.
And the cast that did
The
the
fan
movies
base is dying.
don't do conventions.
Yeah.
So conventions in general dying off. Walking Dead actually gets a lot of people. The little girl in the first episode of Walking Dead, little girl zombie holding teddy bear. Her entire career right now revolves around going to conventions and signing autographs.
Jesus.
And that's kind of sad on one
Kind of.
hand. On the other hand, good for her. She actually still is relevant. She's getting exposure, and maybe she'll actually get roles.
Yeah.
Because that's hard. Hollywood is chews you up and spits you out. You're famous for a moment, and that's it. Oh, God. Are you leaving me?
No, I'm here.
You just filtered weird.
I did. Sorry.
That's just the alien spaceship behind you, that's all. Shooting its UV light through your curtains.
Is it that curtain that's open? That's fucking with the...
I mean, it's fixed now.
I don't know, that was weird.
Stop
Okay.
living in the past, Bill.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so is this a rash of
I mean,
convention?
is this going to happen again? Are we going to see... Because that's
More
a problem.
convention
If
shootings.
conventions become a place where you run the risk of getting shot, people aren't going to go.
Insurance won't cover it. Insurance won't happen because you can't get insurance for it.
Yeah, and then all it takes is just one lawsuit just burying a major Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Like, what if this happened at New York Comic-Con and someone sued them into non-existence?
which isn't, well...
That's not beyond the realm of possibility. If you
No,
could
it's
prove that the security was lax enough to allow something like this
Yeah.
in a reasonable fashion, like they didn't take reasonable measures, then you could prove
Yeah.
that, that's a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Sucks, but
I
it's
mean-
true.
Even if they didn't win the lawsuit, it would still be a presence enough for a lot of the conventions going,
And
well,
it would scare them.
well, we're done.
Yeah, it would just scare them because they don't want to be the one that gets sued and it sticks.
Yeah.
Like the whole food industry thing. How like Shaw's and Hannaford and all that won't donate food to food pantries because, well, we don't want expired stuff to get people sick and then they sue us. Never happened. It's never actually happened. It's happened 0 fucking times.
It
And yet,
can't happen.
That
That's
is
the
a
point.
fear. It's a fear that these companies have that they're going to get sued because someone ate expired milk and fucking did something stupid on it.
Yeah. Even though there's laws preventing that.
Exactly. Just like conventions. If conventions think that people could sue them, even if nothing comes of it, it's still the stress. It's still the harassment of it. You'll see these zombie cons go away, and then you'll see all cons go away. Because this really is what got the resurgence back going, was Walking Dead. Walking Dead helped fandom like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. I
So,
agree.
fuck this asshole and anyone that thinks like him. Just kill yourselves. Don't hurt people. Just kill yourself in a creative way. Have fun with it.
That doesn't
Get some
harm
piano
anything
wire,
or anyone.
Glue your hands to your head. Have someone drive a truck. Piano wire pulls. You're holding your own head. It's a very creative way to die.
That would be murder. No, you can't involve anyone else or
Well, they
anything.
don't have to know. And then it's just manslaughter, and they probably wouldn't even get in trouble for it anyways.
So go inspire some Saw shit. Basically.
Yeah, do some. Watch the Saw series and go, well, I can do better. And then put yourself in a trap that you can't escape from. Put it on YouTube. Live stream it so that they can't really take it down until they realize, oh, fuck, this guy's actually dying.
Yeah.
Be creative. Come on. Don't hurt innocent people.
Needlessly.
Yeah. I mean, most people deserve something, but you're not the one to judge.
Yeah. That ain't you, motherfucker.
Yeah. That wasn't your burden.
Yeah. Assholes. I really hope this isn't a continuing trend. Like school shootings. That's the other thing. It's like, I don't understand.
Like I said, I was really worried when The Dark Knight aired and something bad happened then. But, like, Mad Max didn't have anything, I don't think. Wait, no. Oh, it was Amy Schumer's Trainwreck that had a shooting in it.
Yep.
But that's it. Like, that's a huge gap. So, I mean, if that's the standard, like, every several years, maybe there's a theater shooting. All right, we can feel kind of safe. But if this becomes pandemic, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, dressing up as a zombie gets you shot. Fuck, no one's going to dress like a zombie anymore.
Nope. So I read this article, Shane.
And what did you think of this?
I was a little confused, because in it says it wants to block internet... So basically, let's cover the topic first before we go in depth. Russia wants to be able to have the ability to turn its internet off from the rest of the world in the event that they don't like the rest of the world, which is all the time. So basically what this article is saying is that Russia wants to have the master switch basically available to them at any time to go, boop, internet off. Russia, we're dark.
You look at it, and it looks like something that is a failsafe against, like, social upheaval.
Social people or technological terrorist, I guess, would also be the other half of it.
Well, here's the thing. If Russia got attacked by hackers,
Yep.
them disconnecting themselves from the internet does nothing. It changes nothing. It literally does nothing. Do you know why? Because most hackers are in Russia. So if they close themselves off from the rest of the world, all they've done is contain the virus within their own borders. Which, thanks, but how is there ever going to be a virus that just destroys the internet? That's a writing prompt for Reddit waiting to happen.
I would argue that, because not only, yes, a lot of them from Russia, but probably just as many as from China and U.S.
Oh yeah. But in general, I mean, I'm not saying that's like the key reason to not do this. No, they're doing this for social control. There's no other way to look at this. Like, this isn't to protect anyone except the Russian government.
And then that's where I kind of got confused from that specific angle, was just social control, because inside the article it says it would stop all internet traffic from Russia, not to.
Well, that's the thing. What's happened recently? Places like Iran and Syria and all those other places. Twitter happened.
Yeah.
And as soon as the government started repressing their people, people are posting stuff on Twitter. Twitter has become the #1 news source next to Reddit for some people.
That and Snapchat.
Just quickly showing pictures of what's going on.
Yeah,
So
also WhatsApp.
Russia knows at one point they may have to close their borders so they can police their people in a military state.
Yes.
And they're seeing if they can do that. Because if you can't contain the information and control what the world knows, you're kind of at the mercy of the public. Which I like because I'm part of the public and not part of the ruling class. Because fuck the ruling class.
Yep.
When I'm rich and one of you, I'll have a different opinion. Until then, we're not friends.
Until then, don't call.
Especially Russia, because they're trying to block the call.
Yeah.
And that's it for Geeky BS!
Dun 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 dun. Bump.
Here's some bullshit for you.
Bullshit.
So,
Fucking-
so Marvel had their kind of redux, their own version of the Infinite Crisis, the New 52. And now they're rebooting universes just everywhere.
Sweet.
Well, for the most part, though, they've kind of kept things as it was. So you see these characters here. This is Ms. Marvel. Captain
Yep.
Marvel. Sorry, not Ms. Marvel. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel,
Black Panther.
six.
So
Yep.
right here we have our Superman and our Batman.
Yes.
Now the rest of these three characters, I don't know their powers entirely off the top of my head. But what's cool is that, well, only one white person on the team. I just realized. Wow, go Marvel! You did it.
One white.
Yeah, you did it.
Mission
One white
accomplished.
person on a team. And it's a group called the Ultimates, and their first issue. This is the bullshit. They're going to
Okay.
deal with permanently Galactus.
Permanently.
That's their promise.
That's
Now I like some of
That's
the
a big-
artwork,
that's a tall
especially this
order.
one right here, this alternate cover where
That's
Galactus
nice.
has a Earth ice cream cone, and
Yep.
everyone's like eyeballing him, like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, man? That's also pretty good right there too.
Yep. But just look at this artwork. My God, that's awesome. Imagine Ronda Rousey playing that character.
Oh yeah. So
And,
fucked up
they
space.
don't go
Can I
into
just say that's a fucked up space station? Can we go back up how like just fucked up this space station is?
It almost looks like a Bossium strip, like the infinite loop thing.
Yeah.
And then whatever the fuck all this is,
Yeah, that's nightmare fuel.
I love it. Yeah. So
Also, wait, go down a little bit. Can I just point out that do we need the glowing boobs?
well, you know, it kind of fits the motif. Just
I mean,
key
do they-
points of
I
glowing.
mean-
Because her
I mean,
badge
we
is
know-
glowing too, right here. If you notice.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I know we call them headlights, but they don't have to actually light up.
Well, why not? I mean, it'd definitely be more hilarious when someone's like, "My eyes are up here," and they're like, "But I can only see your tits.
Your high beams are on.
Your eye beams are huge. Holy fuck! Is that how you took out Galactus? By blinding him?" So, I'm gonna have to check this out because, one, I like Captain Marvel, and I'm kind of sad I don't know more about her. She's one of the few characters beyond her interactions with Rogue and the X-Men.
Wait a minute.
I've never
Well, hold
explored the
on.
character.
Time out. I thought they just did A-Force. Didn't they just launch A-Force?
Yes,
Is that
but
done?
It doesn't have Captain Marvel in it.
I thought it was. I thought it
That's
did.
Ms. Marvel, different character.
Okay.
I think. Now that I said it out loud, I only
don't
know
think so.
that A-Force has She-Hulk leading. I think if it's the all-female team.
Yeah, it's the all-female team.
I'm pretty sure
I
Ms.
thought-
Marvel, Kamala Khan, just the best
I'm
name ever.
Pretty
Kamala Khan.
sure Miss Marvel is in there. I don't know. I haven't read it.
But this
I'm not
is
a doctor.
Captain Marvel.
Is it really different? I thought it was the same person, just different names. Like Jessica Jones
Okay, one's a blonde white chick. The other is not.
is a
She's
blonde.
a Muslim teenager.
Oh,
Not,
right.
not
no, no.
blonde at all. Only in negative would she be considered blonde.
All right.
Sorry, dude.
I don't know.
To be fair, in this light, you look Muslim.
I do. That's what I was fucking with earlier. Where it's like I don't understand why I'm so dark.
And I look so grossly white, like gross white.
You do.
Like a grayish, dead white.
I work night shift. I don't have this much of a
you
Hawaiian
don't look
tan.
like you work night shift. I look like I am night shift.
Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't have a Hawaiian tan like I should because I don't go out during the day because it's gross. Also, it's hot and gross, and I don't have time. And by the time I wake up, I have to get ready for work, basically.
No, you're working like what, 12-hour shifts?
Yeah.
You need all the sleep you can get, brother. I understand. I've been out there.
So I should not be this tan. I mean, naturally, I am pretty tan. I do have the Indian base to me, but this lighting is all fucked up. I don't understand why.
Yeah, you get a tan with fluorescent lights. I just get a sunburn with fluorescent lights. I have to be careful. If we stream too long, I begin to crisp.
Cracks. Jenna's gonna come down with a baster.
Yep, just squirt me. Because butter is how I heal. I'm like the Betty Crocker Wolverine.
Oh, we never did use that butter injector, did we? We had to throw that out. Makes me sad.
How sad is that? That we stared at it for that many years. They would throw the butter injector out because it was past due date.
I know. We're terrible people.
To be fair, though, I did make it up by making an amazing turkey one year.
It's true.
Just soaked it in fucking vegetable base, and it was surprisingly good and tender. Kind of like the all-new Wolverine. That was a bad segue.
I think you did call this, I do believe. I think we may even have that on video.
I say that because when Thor became a female Thor, I remember talking. I must have talked to you about it. I thought I talked to Brendan about it. About how that felt a little weird, and I probably would have accepted the concept more if they killed off Wolverine and had Laura Kinney, X-23, replace him as Wolverine, costume and all.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Boom.
So here's the thing. If they did this first and then did the Thor thing would have felt forced.
True.
This feels more natural. Now, if they do it a third time, I don't know. Other than calling She-Hulk Hulk, I don't know what else they can do. What other characters they have that could naturally become female versions, and it would fit.
I guess the Hulk. I mean, I don't know. I doubt that because she's already kind of Hulk 2, basically.
Well, her comic is doing good. It's always done well. It's just it has a very niche audience.
Yeah, it does
because it's a very weird comic. It's a superhero comic that's a law show at the same time, and they could really do good with that. That could be a procedural on TV. I'm actually shocked we don't have a She-Hulk TV show, to be honest with you.
It's true.
Because it'd be
dun
perfect.
dun.
Yeah, just Law and Order, Marvel. Done. I've joked years about CSI Marvel and how much I wanted Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to be CSI Marvel.
Okay, well, hang on. I was just thinking about, what about Captain America? Don't we already have the female Captain America?
We have a black Captain America, sir. We can only do one minority group at a time.
Then who's this woman with the Captain America outfit?
I'm not entirely sure. I vaguely remember this character as being an interdimensional traveler type.
Because
so
down here,
Exiles.
And down here, yeah, Miss American Chavez.
Miss America Chavez. I don't know enough about the character to really tell you. That might be the closest to it, but she's not a mainstream character. None of them are, except for Captain Marvel and Black Panther.
Apologize for my camera as I switch it back. Boop.
You make a good point, though. She is kind of a Ms. America, but from another dimension.
Okay, all right. Like I said, I didn't know anything about her, so I just saw the Captain America outfit.
Captain. But then again, they did do that. The whole Doctor Doom, the white Doctor Doom, kind of being god of the universe, kind of brought together all the alternate universes into one or more kind of universes.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried to follow along. It's a little complex, but it seems like they're doing a good job. So I'm curious to see where it ends.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to think of other mainstream male characters that you'd want to. I mean, Iron Man, I guess.
Dude, I had the perfect idea. I had the perfect idea, and you won't believe this. Playing the Marvel deck building game that we have. You remember that?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So in the course of playing that, I had a setup where I had to use Rogue with like Thor and Spider-Man or some shit like that, and the villain for that particular game was Doctor Doom. And I thought, oh wow, we've never really had Thor versus Doctor Doom. And typically, Rogue versus Doctor Doom. And traditional Rogue, like old Rogue, like 80s, 90s Rogue, not the new Rogue. Rogue has kind of changed over the years.
Yep.
She would kiss people to steal their powers and their psyche in order to shut them off and to use their powers for a while. She's never confronted Doom. And this is an idea I've had, and I love this idea, where she would kiss Doom or touch him or whatever, go to absorb his power, absorb his identity, but does it too much. He goes into a coma, all right?
Yep.
But his personality takes over. She becomes
It's too strong.
Doom. It's too strong.
Miss Doom.
It takes over Rogue. Wouldn't that be fucking amazing? That's your Lady Doom. Is Rogue stealing his personality from him. And his personality being so strong, it takes her over. I would read the fuck out of that.
The daughter of Pepper Potts and Tony Stark. New Iron Man.
Oh, I see what you mean. Have they done that yet? Have they?
No, I'm just throwing
I don't
out
think
shit.
in comic canon they're actually a couple. I think it's only in the movies.
Really?
I think so. I'd have to check that.
All right, the illegitimate. Okay, this is even more plausible.
But
The illegitimate daughter.
However, Pepper Potts has been the character Rescue, which is a version of Iron Man with no weapons, but with fire retardant foam and all this rescue gear and EMT stuff.
How about this?
Which
the
I think is a way
illegitimate
cooler,
daughter
more
of Tony
interesting
Stark shows up.
Wait, what?
The illegitimate daughter of Tony Stark shows up out of nowhere.
You could Batman it. How Batman had the illegitimate son with Talia called Damian.
True. Yep.
You could
he's
all you have to
he's
do is
played
go
around
through
enough.
the 80s comics and pick any one fucking female that Tony Stark hooked up with and say, that's the son of Tony Stark or the daughter of Tony Stark.
Daughter of Tony Stark.
And is looking for payback or to punish him because, he did not... Oh, this is perfect. He didn't know this, but his lawyers basically sued this woman into non-existence and denied her the ability to claim that this daughter of hers was Tony Stark's daughter. Like they paid her off or they killed her off.
Yep.
Like maybe Tony Stark has this dark cabal of lawyers working for him he doesn't even know about. Doesn't even know.
What about during the days? Maybe the early days when what's his name was running the company instead.
Obadiah Stane?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in comic canon. I think that might just be Marvel movies. I have to double check
Obadiah
that. I know Obadiah Stane did play a role as a competing industrialist in the Iron Man history.
Yeah.
So there's options. Could be Obadiah Stane's daughter. And they could even play that into the movies if they ever did an Iron Man 4. There's all kinds of options.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like a dark, villainous female Iron Man. Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of other
And if
main
it's genetically his daughter, she can manipulate programs just enough to get all of his stuff to recognize her.
It's true.
Because genetically... Oh!
Yeah. It is all ID locked to his genetic.
I'm loving this idea. And you know what you do? You go full heavy metal. Iron Maiden.
There you go, Marvel. There's your $1 million idea of the
There
week.
you go. You can have it. Just do whatever the fuck you want with that thought.
Yep.
Iron Maiden. Ha-ha!
Boom.
Boom. I made you billions. Probably not.
We'll take 1% of 1%, please.
That's fine. Jesus Christ, yes, that's fine. All right, that's it for BS in Comics.
Woo! Flying through this shit. Bill Nye the Evil Guy.
An evil Bill Nye would be amazing.
We saw that in Jurassic World.
It's yeah. All right, I highly recommend if you haven't yet. Look up the Hish, How It Should Have Ended for Jurassic World. That guy uncannily agrees with me in every fucking way. Everything he does in that video is stuff I've said about Jurassic World and complained about.
And the honest trailer review guy too.
Oh, it was honest trailer review. I'm sorry, not how it should have ended.
Yep.
Oh, how it should have ended is different, but still, fucking the same. Because even the how it should have ended guy nailed every fucking point I had. But the honest trailers guy, who I'm actually talking about right now, I'm sorry, I confused the two.
Yep.
Yeah, he nailed it. I mean, everything he said is verbatim what I've said on this show about that fucking horrible ass movie.
But man, that raptor scene.
Oh, it's so good. The raptor riding the T-Rex, best part. And I even said to people at work, it was a sci-fi movie, just with a bigger budget. And he says that in the honest trailers.
The biggest sci-fi movie ever made.
The biggest sci-fi channel movie.
Yeah, the most expensive sci-fi channel movie. Starring Zoolord.
Zoolord. That woman who runs in high heels and somehow evades a T-Rex.
Yep.
But
all these other one-dimensional characters that I can't remember the names of. I can't either.
Any of their names either.
Not one.
Not a fuck one. What's Chris Pratt's character's name? It's Chris Pratt. That's all I know.
Yeah. Couldn't tell you.
Bryce Dallas Howard. What does she play? She plays the redheaded bitch. The only time a redhead has been unfuckable in a movie has been that one. And that's fine. That shouldn't be the goal. Let's be clear. I'm just joking.
This very stiff lady who won't stop talking about assets.
Oh, I know. And she apparently said the word assets like a dozen times. But then Zoolord said animals like 100 times. He played it just animals. I'm a tough guy who loves animals. I'm an alpha male.
Just do it.
Dude, Shia LaBeouf in that role is the only way that movie would have been good.
Shit, that's right. We had a Shia LaBeouf update too.
Did we?
Yes.
All right.
He was arrested in Texas.
We're derailing.
He was arrested in Texas.
Oh, we didn't talk about that last week.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. We talked about him fucking going to some film festival and getting really drunk and being goofy and stupid.
I thought that was the guy who got drunk and licked people. But all right, I guess we had two arrests.
Well, we had two. That was the guy from Blizzard, I think, licking people.
Oh, that's right.
Shia LaBeouf didn't lick anyone as far as we know, but he was belligerent with cops, and he did help a nice drunk lady. So, yeah. Blue Lives Matter, Shia. Remember, Blue Lives Matter. You know what doesn't matter, though? Defiance! It's done.
Nope. Done. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad to see
you know what I realized, though, when I saw this announcement? Your wife and I have not seen the final couple episodes of Defiance.
Neither have I.
Really? You kept up with us?
It is right there. I can watch any time, and I have chose not to, apparently.
Yeah, it was just other things came up, and I know the last couple episodes we watched, I was a little disappointed. Their second season was so good, though. I don't understand.
Amazing.
What?
And that just went nowhere. The season was going nowhere as fast.
The season was weak. Sadly, it was really weak. It was oddly weak. Like their choices were weird.
It's just like it wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, like they blew their wad early on with their bad guy, with Bill Paxton playing their bad guy. Oh, wait, not Bill Paxton. That was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Was it Bill Paxton in Defiance as well?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Fucking year of Bill Paxton.
Holy shit, yeah! No shit! I think it was. No, it can't be. It had to be someone else. Either way.
Anyway,
that was a great villain, and they killed him off way too early, and then went nowhere with the series real quick. Which again was so sad because second season was so good. That was their strongest season. That was like American Horror Story Asylum, which is one of the best seasons of television I've ever fucking watched, and I highly recommend anyone watch it.
Yep.
I put Defiance Season 2 on that level. Just fucking engaging from moment one to the very end. Amazing story, amazing character development, twists and turns you can't even possibly anticipate. Well done. Season 3, meh.
Yeah, nothing. There's nothing in season 3
It's just
that
flat.
I can point to.
And I understand
go,
why they would cancel it, because if you're not confident season 3, you don't go to season 4. Because season 4, if you go season 4, you almost always go season 5. The only exception was Heroes that I can recall off the top of my head.
Which technically had 5 seasons. It just didn't get built as the 5th season.
What didn't get built? Season 2 was only half a season.
Yeah, and then they split up season 4 into actually technically season 4 and 5.
Oh, I didn't know that because I never watched season 4 in the slightest.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish season 3.
So, yes, it was paid for as a season 4, but really it works as a season 4 and 5. So.
Well, if that allows
Anyway.
them to syndication, then somebody made money, so good for them. But
Yep.
that's why you don't normally go to a season 4 unless you're confident you'll make money with syndication, because you have to hit the season 5 to do it.
But what's sad here is that, okay, so now Sci-Fi has nothing.
Yeah, literally. Defiance was their
Yet.
their flagship show.
Yeah.
Like, why do you cancel this? Unless one of their other shows is doing really well, but we're not watching them, so I don't even know.
There is nothing. I'm looking up sci-fi.com, and I'm going
Didn't
to
they
see
have
if they have...
Ascension or some shit like that? They had some space station that was established in the 70s.
Ugh. It's not a good sign when you go to sci-fi.com, and the first thing that pops up is Underworld Evolution.
Oh, no. You know what this means? I'll bet you this is what it is. They did this before. They're cutting programming, and they're just going to show shows. There's 2 reasons to do this. One is the G4 reason, because you're getting rid of all your programming and just,
Yep.
you're
You're slowly
it's just not
dying.
economical. Or 2,
Yep.
and this is good because they've done this before, they wait a few years, they build up resources, they license things out, and we get another Battlestar Galactica. Or equivalent. Because that's what happened. Battlestar Galactica saved the Sci-Fi Channel. Outright.
All right, so here's on the Sci-Fi Channel. Here's their top shows billed by them. Face Off.
Ugh.
Don't care.
No.
Ghost Hunters.
Ugh. Who crap is that?
Paranormal Witness. True Terror.
Reality programming. Fox did the same thing when they canceled Firefly many years ago. Those twats.
Haven. I thought it was done.
I thought that was canceled.
Yeah, me too. Z Nation.
I didn't even know that was airing, to be honest with you. That's on Sci-Fi?
Childhood's. Yeah. And
was the last one
starting
you
in
said?
December. Oh, okay, here we go. They have 3 new shows coming out in December
Okay.
and 1 in January. First one is Childhood's End.
Oh, that sounds familiar. What is that? Does it say?
Boop, 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 boop. Yes, okay. Utopia, but at what cost? See the full trailer of the adaptation of Arthur C. Clarke's classic novel.
Okay.
Its second show, The Expanse, which is based on a space station, looks like. I don't know. I'll check it out.
Why am I not? Okay. Well,
And the third
Expanse?
show-
Yeah, Underworld Evolution, you're right. They
Yep.
found hell.
The third show starting in January is The Magicians, based on another book. Why does The Expanse have no explanation? Nothing.
Well, The Expanse
Nothing-
is a classic sci-fi novel that people have been wanting to have. Maybe that's their gamble. Maybe they're trying to focus
Just-
all their funding, all their money into The Expanse, since that's their big flagship now. It's a classic sci-fi story people have wanted for years, and it aired I'm pretty sure they had something at Comic-Con. They showed something, and it was very well
Yeah.
received. People were
Yeah,
super
there's a lot
psyched
of-
for it.
There's a lot of chatter about Comic-Con on it. There's nothing I can see on the website though that like this is the explanation of what we're doing. And it's nothing but Comic-Con snips.
Yeah, so they're keeping it close to their chest, which is unfortunate.
Just give me a synopsis, anything,
Yeah.
something.
All right. Well,
I'd
that's
play
too
the
bad.
trailer, but then yeah. So all right, so December they have 2 shows coming out, brand new.
I don't know. I mean, I'm worried that what they're going to do is they're just kind of quietly going away. So they're shutting down shows so they don't have to spend money, and they're just going to license out their airtime to, in order to just
Yeah.
profit, just make money.
Yeah.
And they have done this before. It was after Farscape, I believe. They did a lot of reality shows, which, like Monster House, was really good. That was a really fun show. And they had the Stan Lee superhero thing, which was okay at first, and then got shitty towards the end.
Real shitty. And even the second season was even shittier.
I didn't even know there was a second season because I didn't watch it. Holy shit.
Dude, we tried. That's back when we had Friday nights, and we tried next season, and we dumped it immediately.
Oh, I blacked it out completely. No shit.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
Well, all right. Moving on.
Moving on up.
So, Blind Spot. Here's the interesting story here. So, Blind Spot showed a pilot episode at Comic-Con this past year. Comic-Con San Diego.
Okay.
It was not well received. I have been unable to determine if they changed anything in the pilot. Because, apparently, it's a sure bet for renewal.
Renewal?
So
I don't even know what the show is.
Didn't do well, but now that it's been airing, it's doing very well.
Okay.
It's got 2.7 million viewers in the 1849 rating.
I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen an ad or even... I don't even know what the show is.
It's funny because when Comic-Con came out, it was everywhere. It was ads for it everywhere. Even at Comic-Con, people complained about how, like, everywhere they turned, they saw a naked tattooed Jamie Alexander. And I was like, why would you complain about that?
Oh, shit. Is this the tattoo one? Like, the ripoff of...
Blacklist, basically.
Well, not Blacklist. What was that? That was a... what was that show about the brothers? He got himself arrested so he can meet his other brother.
Prison Break.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, the tattoo on his back, which was how to escape from prison or some shit.
Yeah, like, all the tattoos were, like...
I don't know if it's really a ripoff. I consider this more of a ripoff of Blacklist, because her character has a bunch of evidence on her back. Basically, information that would allow the FBI in order to investigate crimes and stuff. But only at certain times or something? So very Blacklist sounding. But instead of it being, Red Reddington, who is a active protagonist, antagonist as well, you have this Jamie Alexander who's just, I don't know anything, but I happen to be really good at fucking kicking people's asses. And may have been a Navy SEAL at one point.
Yeah.
But that's one of NBC's top shows right now, at 2.7, which is not huge.
No,
but I guess that's getting them something. It won't get canceled. Like, it's going to get renewed. It's one of their top shows, sadly, so. But that gives me hope, because now I want to go look for this show and actually watch it.
I guess. I don't know.
I've always liked her, and I've only avoided Blind Spot because I didn't want to watch her in a show I hated.
Yeah.
Because I like her a lot. So,
I gotcha.
But this gives me hope that it's actually a good show, so I'll have to check it out. And that's it for BS and Sods. You got something else?
Well, Blacklist also came back up, and it's been pretty good. I think the season 2 opener was...
I think.
Yeah, I think the season 2 opener was a lot better. But, season 3
was exciting. I just only got halfway through it, though.
Season 3 has opened up. It's pretty good. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been killing it. Been amazing.
I do have to get caught up on that.
This last episode was a little bit filler, but it was very much a Fitzsimmons episode, so I was happy about
that. Oh, yeah. We ended on a huge fucking cliffhanger there last season, so that'll be nice to see that dealt with.
Yep. It's nice, not giving anything away, it's nice this season that they're not playing up Simmons, right? Wait, Fitz? Which one's the male? Fitz.
Whatever, the male one. And his
the male one, Fitz.
His brain breakdown.
He's gotten better, right? So
good.
He still has a stutter, but he's not broken.
Good. He's getting better. That's good. Because that was
back.
Annoying.
Yeah, it was. He's back in the game.
All right.
So
ready to move on?
I'm very happy with that. Heroes. Hang on. Heroes Reborn. Have you seen anything?
We have not caught up in the slightest.
I didn't think so.
Like I said, dude, this past week, I mean, your wife's been dealing with the house because we have a Halloween party next week.
Yep.
And I've just been closed off my room doing D&D stuff. That's all.
Yep. That's fine. All right. No, that's all I got. That's what I've been watching. Also, the Steven Universe, which is amazing.
She has said as much. She's always excited to watch it with the kid.
Oh, dude, Steven Universe is just getting better and better. Oh, also, in Sods, we're going to get a special Adventure Time spin-off miniseries.
Is it involving Marcelly?
It is. It's called Stakes.
Stinks?
Stakes.
Stinks. Nice.
Yep, it will be centered around the backstory of Marceline, the true backstory, the whole backstory. Also, we get a small musical number written by Rebecca Sugar, who is the creator of Steven Universe, sung by Rebecca Sugar, and I guess she's also going to be the voiceover for Marceline's mom.
Very cool.
Yep.
All right. I think we can leave Sods on that note. That sounds good.
Yep.
Mad Max is going for Best Picture.
What? I mean, good for them, but...
All right, one. Have you seen this movie yet?
Yeah, we watched it. We watched it in theaters. It was me and you.
Was it me and you? Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I've seen it multiple times. That's right, too. I saw it with the sci-fi group as well.
Yep.
Because I fucking love this movie. It's so good.
Yep. But Best Picture?
Well, here's the thing. The counter-argument is that they're only doing this to drum up interest in the DVD sales. Which is a little myopic, a little jaded of a statement. I already bought it on Blu-ray because I couldn't imagine not owning it because it's such a fucking good movie.
Yeah. No, it is a good movie. The dialogue is very well.
Yeah, because it's
The
very
action
little
scenes... yes. And
of it.
the
They're
action
very
scenes
thorough and amazing.
are fucking expansive.
Yeah, because they're mostly
It's-
practical effects. They only did enough CGI to clean things up. That's it.
But I have a hard time believing that the Academy is going to vote for this as the Best Picture.
Oh, no, of course not. Those pretentious cocksuckers won't even nominate this. If they do, then it'll be interesting because it'll mean that most likely they needed another movie to fill the slots.
The Vegas odds, not very good.
No, Vegas odds of this getting nominated for anything beyond special effects is weird. Now, Charlize Theron, I think, does deserve at least a nod. At least a nomination. I don't
Best
think
actress?
she'll win it, but I think she should get it because her character, Furiosa, and the way she portrayed the character was just fucking gut-wrenching and brilliant.
Yep.
Now, Mad Max, he shouldn't get an award for that. He barely was in the movie. Like, it wasn't
Barely.
even his movie.
No, this
It
was
really
not.
wasn't. It was Furiosa's movie. It was Charlize Theron's character's movie.
What did Mad Max do in this movie? He was
He was
abducted
there.
and drove from A to B and then back to A. That's the only thing he ever did.
Well, no, there were two key things. One, when they needed him to be the killer that he really is, he was, and it was almost all off screen.
Yes.
And it was that scene in the desert where they're like, we're stuck, we can't do anything. And he's like, I'll be right back. He goes into the wasteland, into the darkness, with a bunch of crazies. And he comes back alone, covered in blood. And that line where Charlize Theron goes, it's not his blood. Oh. Like, that's all you had to do. Like, that showed how dangerous Max is. You didn't have to see him tearing people's fucking throats out with his bare hands. You know he did. You know he's the most dangerous motherfucker out there. He's just a little messed up in the head.
He doesn't want to be the most dangerous motherfucker out
He's
there.
basically the Hulk.
Yeah. Just leave me alone. That's all I ask.
Yeah, he's
That's all I
basically
fucking
the
ask.
Hulk, is what it amounts to. But instead of having a physical change, he has a psychological one.
Yeah.
Because he just wanted to get away from everything. But it is him, in the end, that inspires them to do what they do, which is phenomenal. And
Yes.
it's such a good film. If you haven't seen it, you need to fucking watch this movie. It's so good.
Yeah, go watch it, man. It's a good movie.
Now, would I give it Best Picture? Yes. I'm not on the Academy, though, and never will be. That's just how it is.
Because reasons.
Yeah. I'd love to be wrong on that, but no. I'm not going to be on the Academy for that. So, is it a PR stunt? Probably. Is it a good
stunt.
PR stunt? Fuck yeah.
Yes. Great PR stunt or great PR stunt?
I'm sorry. Great PR stunt or greatest PR stunt? Just to Colbert it. Get that finger there.
Yep.
Greatest. Rick Moranis hasn't retired.
Okay.
Now,
Right. We said he did.
Well, here's something that's interesting. So, Rick Moranis turned down a cameo in the new Ghostbusters movie, the female Ghostbusters movie. He is the only principal cast member approached who said no.
Really?
Dude, Bill Murray, Aykroyd,
Yeah,
Ernie Hudson, Sigourney Weaver, even the secretary, what's her fucking name? They're all going to be in the movie in minor cameos.
It's fine. I'm down.
He said no. Now the question becomes, though, did he say no because is it a reflection of the quality of the film and the script? Or is it a reflection of his apathy? See, the article, he's very canny about this. One, your wife pointed this out. He looks great for his age.
He does.
And I remember finding him hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That was a great movie. I still fondly remember those movies, even though they drove him into the ground with sequels.
Dude, Spaceballs.
Oh, Darth Helmet. He was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But you look at him now, and knowing what he's gone through, knowing that his wife died of cancer,
Yep.
and he chose to raise his children over focusing on a Hollywood career,
Yep.
and in that time frame, all he's really done has been voiceover work.
Yes.
It's a little bit of that. I look at him, dude, he could be our new everyman. He really could. I could see him in almost any kind of dramatic role as the character that you want to like.
Yep.
He's got that look to him now. He has the cred of having made us laugh. He has the cred of we feel for him because we understand his plight.
Yep.
Like any role he plays, we're automatically bonded with him. Automatically.
Years ago, and I said this before, not on the program, way before the program started, was I was hoping, when we were talking about Batman Rises, I was hoping that he was going to be our Commissioner Gordon.
Rick Moranis is Commissioner Gordon?
Yeah.
Really? Over Gary Oldman? That was your choice?
Yeah.
No shit. But you know what? I look at him, I could see it.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Am I
He's
upset
got
that
hauntedness to his appearance, to his look?
Yeah. Yeah. Am I sad it was, Gary Oldman? No. I mean, he was amazing.
No.
He was amazing, Commissioner Gordon.
Jesus Christ, yes he was. All the way to the very end.
Yeah.
He was very good in his role.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis, I don't know if it reflects poorly on the script. I don't know. I know the script already isn't what I want it to be. Because his quote has been, I don't see the point in showing up for a day for something I did 30 years ago. So more than likely, the cameo they want from him is very minor. The other people are willing to do it because it probably doesn't take a lot of their time. They're getting a little bit of bank for it.
Yeah.
But his statement, I mean, that's the auteur right there. That's the artist speaking. Like, why would I do this just for a paycheck? I don't need a paycheck.
I don't need to be recognized for something I did 30 years ago. I'm still recognized for it today.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need it. And he hasn't really kept up. Like, he doesn't know how to update his Wikipedia page. Like, they joke about it right here, but it's kind of true. Like, he literally says that at one point. Like, his Wikipedia page says that he's retired, and he's like, no, I haven't. I'm retired. I'm very picky.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He's super picky. And I hope that this interest in him is enough to get him to do something. Something.
Yeah.
With him in a starring role. Because I think he could pull a Travolta. I think he could come back to us as an audience. In a dramatic, comedic fashion. You know? Someone that can give us the feels that we crave in a character that we identify with and automatically love. Because we don't have him right now. We don't have a Richard Dreyfuss or a Rick Moranis. We don't have a
Robin
funny
Williams.
guy that we care about.
We lost our
Can you
Robin
name of
Williams.
any?
We've lost our Robin Williams.
We kind of have, and you know what? I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, we need him.
Yeah.
We need a funny everyman that we automatically care about, and it kind of, I mean, fucking A, Robin, you asshole.
Yeah.
You kind of backed us in a corner here. And I don't know. Like I hope he does. I hope he
Something.
finds something that speaks to him as an artist, as a comedian, as a father. I want to see him as a dad on screen again. I miss that. Between Cosby, between Robin Williams, we need a win.
Yeah.
We just need a fucking win. And, maybe he could do it. Maybe he could be our win. I don't know. It'd be nice.
We need somebody. We definitely need somebody. There's a giant hole in there, and just need something.
Well, I just have to wait and see. I mean, I understand if he doesn't. It hasn't been easy for the poor guy.
No.
But
Absolutely
he's stronger now than he ever was, and I think his strength that he's developed over the past 18 fucking years, dude. I think he could bring that on screen, and it could be something phenomenal, depending on the script.
Yeah.
But your wife nailed it when she said he just looks so good. Like he's almost a sex symbol. Like this is the dad bod that should be appreciated right here.
Absolutely.
This is a man who's fit, took care of himself. We don't need the chubby hamburglar dad bod. We need this dad bod right here. This is your sexy father type, the conflicted hero. Yeah. I could see him playing fucking almost anything. So that's my gush for Rick Moranis. Hopefully someone finds something that inspires him.
Yeah.
Because I think we kind of need it. But you know what Netflix doesn't need? Theaters.
Boycott.
Now,
I get it.
Well, first of all, this right here, theaters are boycotting Netflix's first feature film. That's clickbait, because no, they're not. They're really not. No one's boycotting Beast of No Nation.
Okay.
What's happened is that Netflix has gone out of their way, basically, to show off Beast of No Nation and then say, yes, we're going to provide this for our subscribers. We're going to make this a movie that's direct to Netflix.
Yeah.
Now, this movie is a cultural awareness movie, basically. It points out child soldiers in Africa and talks about their life. You can't make money with this in theaters. You just can't.
God, no.
Oh, fuck no. You cannot make money off this in theaters. Even with this asshole right here. This amazing, beautiful man. You cannot make money with this movie in theaters.
This will get you subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will get you subscribers. This will not make you money in theaters.
Yeah. Will I watch this? Oh, fuck yeah, I'll watch this. But I know fully ahead of time I'm going to have to drink a lot while I watch it. It's going to make me feel real bad about everything in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, the white guilt. I can already kind of feel it.
There it is.
There it is.
Washing over
physical
you.
Thing. Ooh, white guilt. Ooh, damn. So, yeah. This idea that Netflix is being boycotted by theaters, no, they're not. Theaters don't care. If Netflix put this in theaters, it would make probably $10, maybe $20 million. It only cost $6 million. So right there is the success. But its success will be compared against every other movie in theaters. It'll be ranked 5th 1 week, 10th 1 week, 15th the following week. And that doesn't help the movie. That doesn't help the exposure of the movie. That doesn't help Netflix. But if they fake a fight with theaters, they have a conflict. We like conflict.
Nope,
So
we do.
This is bullshit.
This
This is the very thing we talk about.
Oh, bullshit. I mean, it's bullshit on both sides. We can agree to that.
Oh yeah, it's bullshit that they're trying to make it look like there's a fight between theaters and Netflix. There isn't. There's no conflict there. But it's also bullshit that Netflix is kind of promoting this notion, kind of allowing it to exist to create false end-to-end animosity. There we go. Dirty word. So good for them. I mean, I think Netflix has been getting it right for a while, and so long as Jessica Jones is a great show, and I think it will be, I think Netflix is going to be knocking out the park for a while.
Did you see the new trailer for Daredevil Season 2?
I saw a very small trailer that had a lot of stuff from the last season in front of it.
Yep.
And then a little bit of stuff for the second season, but not enough to really judge.
No,
That's
but
why
I guess it
put it
showed
up here
off.
for us to look at.
I guess it showed off Elektra and Punisher, or hinted towards.
Okay, it showed Elektra, but I think it showed Punisher possibly from behind. They weren't
Yeah.
entirely sure.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I
I
got
didn't
there.
know.
But
Yep.
Jessica Jones, I'm looking forward to because I think it's going to be surprising.
Dude, if they can pull off Jessica Jones, then I have no worries about Iron Fist and Power Man.
And that's the
None.
thing. It's like Daredevil. I'm like, I hope that's not a fluke. Dude. Don't be a fluke. Don't be a fucking fluke.
Yeah.
But the people that have seen the pilot episode of Jessica Jones have said it is what you want it to be. It is noir. It is
Yay.
dark. She deals with something only she can deal with, and it doesn't always end well.
So here's my big picture question.
Sure.
Do these people ever do we see these people in the Infinity War?
I doubt
Or
it.
no?
No, they're closer to the ground than the Infinity War characters. You won't even see Civil War really impact them beyond a few lines in the show.
Yeah.
Like Daredevil isn't going to have to worry about being on the list. He's just a guy who beats up crooks in Hell's Kitchen. No one gives a shit.
Because once you
He's
catch
not
up
fucking
to
Thor.
once you catch up to Agents of Shield season 3,
Yeah.
you will see this is where we're heading. They are setting up Civil War.
Really? Are they doing
They're
it kind of
finally
like
getting-
what I anticipated?
They're finally kind of getting it right. They're not outright saying like this is where it's going, but I can see this is exactly where it's going.
So some stuff with the UN?
Stuff with the UN, stuff with the new organization, stuff with the president.
Maybe tonight.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's only 6:45 and we're almost done, so I might have to check that out tonight. We'll see.
Yep.
All right. And that is it for our BS in movies.
Really needed. Yes.
Here's something near and dear to my heart.
No, I was very genuinely surprised when I got an email notification one morning that says Shane LaRose has backed this.
Not just backed it. I backed the $100 backing
Whoa!
that will give me 3 additional digital download keys. So you and 2 other people are going to join me on this fucking adventure.
Are we going to be streaming this live? Is this going to be your big project when it
If
comes
we
out?
can. Here's the thing. This game is
Yep.
going to be 7-on-1, 7 camp counselors versus Jason. Multiplayer game for the most part. There is a single player campaign planned
Yep.
where you play Jason. And you kill
Nice.
camp counselors in different ways. Dude, it's literally a murder simulator. This is my holy grail. They've taught every year. There's always someone bitching about violence in video games and murder simulators, and there's no murder simulators. None that are worth a damn.
Now you have your murder simulator.
And it's the only one that you can do. It's the only one that counts. I'm fucking drooling here. You get to play as Jason, hunting down these people as they have sex.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
know if we can
Oh,
stream
jeez.
this.
No, probably not. Well, I mean, we
If
can
they're
stream it.
hopefully, I'm hoping that for streaming purposes they have a censored option where if you see someone topless or pantless, like a bar or shadow will appear. You know what I mean? I'm hoping.
I mean, dude,
Because
we're on Diamond Club.
I
Right?
want to stream this.
We're on Diamond Club right
Can
now.
we stream tits on Diamond Club?
Yeah, it's Wild West.
Dude. No, what I find my favorite part of this already was when one of the developers in one of the interviews with Adam Sessler. You should watch the videos tied to this because Adam Sessler is amazing in this. He's
Dude,
like
Adam
me.
Sessler-
He's giddy for it.
I'm sad that he doesn't have a big. I'm sad that he wants to get out of video game journalism because that is just him.
It suits him. He has the right personality for it. He has the right cadence.
Yep.
I understand
It's a
he
whole
wants to get
different
away
topic.
from it because he probably doesn't feel as though he's being successful in it, but it's just one of those things that the most successful person isn't going to seem that successful because it's
Yeah.
very niche. But
Yes.
it's expanding. And with esports, he needs to focus on becoming an esports announcer.
You know what? I was just thinking that, and you're right.
Him and fucking Pereira they need to really double down and focus on that because they would be perfect for that.
Speaking of that kind of side topic, I didn't include it in this week's news, but apparently the LOL big tournament they had yesterday,
Yeah, for LOL.
for LOL, for the live stream had to be cut because during the big championship match between England and China had to be stopped.
They had a glitch?
There was a glitch, a 1 in a million glitch that
I
affected
fucking-
gameplay.
Oh, I saw that, but it was the 1 million glitch, so I didn't think it was a big deal because it wasn't. It was one of the random
stopped the
things.
game. Yeah, no, it stopped the game because it.
Yeah, just restart the game, whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, but still, that's a kind of. If it was like, yeah, in the semi-quarterfinals, this weird thing happened. No, it was like the finals, big broadcast, live things. It's on BBC. It's like they have a big presence.
That's right, too. BBC started supporting esports.
Yeah, and then like all of a sudden, like, whoa, nope, time out. Everyone yell flags, stop this train. You don't see that. Imagine if the Super Bowl all of a sudden, well, hey, time out.
Yeah. Tom Brady
gotta
deflated all
restart
our
this.
balls. We have to reflate the balls. Hold on.
And then we have to restart the game. Like, imagine if that happened.
That would be crazy. And people
Yeah.
would have fits about that. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? That's physical sports. That doesn't happen to the same degree, and it can't be expected. You're dealing with
Yeah.
digital games.
And
Right.
yeah, the article also says that like this doesn't happen in analog sports.
No, it really can't. It really can't. So it's something that's going to come up every once in a while. All you have to do is just not be little twats about it.
Yeah.
Just restart the match after they check for bugs. Done. Like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I didn't bring it up because I was like, it's not a story because it's bound to happen, and it's an easy fucking fix.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, if I've been playing in this match and I've been grinding forward and actually accomplishing things and moving my team forward, and I just got told, hey, we have to stop and then restart, I'd be pissed. But you know
Which
what?
is exactly what happened.
Fuck me running. Fuck me unconscious. Fuck me to death. Restart the match.
Yep.
Suck it
Which
up,
is
soldier. Restart the match.
Which is exactly what happened for China. They were both grinding. They had many resources. China actually had a kill on the other team, and then the other team said, "Hey, I got a glitch. We have to restart." So
Oof.
technically, China was in the lead at that point when they restarted.
What happened
Yeah.
after they restarted? Did the game shift, or did China still win?
Don't know because I was reading it last night, and the game wasn't ended at work for me last night. I haven't checked into it today, so I don't know who actually won. That's interesting, though.
It is. But it's only interesting in that regards because the glitch seems to have only affected the American team and not the Chinese team, and that's ugh.
Yeah.
Oof. But you know what?
So
I'm gonna look
Okay,
forward to
yeah.
playing this game.
I challenge you to play the NES version.
This,
Yes.
dude, this is the first game my mom bought for NES.
Oh my god.
She couldn't play it. She tried to
No one
her
can
credit,
play the
she
game.
tried. I've beaten the NES version of this game, the 1989 version.
No shit, huh?
It was not easy.
No, it is not easy.
It is a fucking brutal game.
It is. I would love
Dude.
this. I would.
Dude, it's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It's the only reason why I could beat it. That's how you fight Jason.
It's true.
You have to
yeah.
time your dodges, and then
Yep.
throw your machete, and you have to be wearing the sweater from the mother at the time. So you have to have beaten the mother. You
Yep.
have to have found the machete.
Yep.
Then you got to beat Jason 3 times in 3 different cabins.
Yep.
It is the only non-linear game I can think of for the NES. I can't even think of another game that matches the level of creativity that the original NES Friday the 13th had. Like, it was unique. No other game did what it did.
Yeah. No, I can think about other non-linear games on the NES. Goonies 2 came to mind.
But could you
immediately.
beat Goonies 2 within an hour or after 8 hours of playing? Depending upon where you positioned yourself?
Yeah, kind of, because it was an open world. It was
Oh,
very
okay.
It was very Metroidvania style.
Oh, okay.
Before
It was a
even
Metroidvania
Metroidvania was a
kind of
thing.
open world? Okay, well, to be fair, yes. This...
Before even Metroidvania was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. This was the same thing to a degree, but it wasn't truly a platformer because you only had one plane. You couldn't jump up
Yeah.
on things.
No.
And you had your basic weapon, which started out as a rock,
Yeah.
which was tough to kill zombies with until you found the machete, and then you throw the machete just forever. Just
You never get the pitchfork?
that went across the screen. Machete's what I thought you needed the machete to finish Jason off, though, specifically. Was it
No.
the pitchfork?
You didn't need anything.
It was
you
a
beat him.
long time since I played this game.
Yeah.
And I just know that it was really tough, and it was...
Oh, dude, it's impossible tough. Game Grumps tried to do it. They lasted 2 episodes. They quit.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
they're done.
Oh, to be fair, I did not beat it in what would be equivalent of 2 episodes of Game Grumps.
Oh no!
I beat it over the course of months of playing.
They didn't. They died both times. They dropped the controller and said, "We're done."
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It's timing. It's all timing.
They tapped out.
No shit.
They absolutely tapped out.
I'll have to watch
Yep.
those episodes. But this will be different. This is not that game.
No.
This is Jason as a powerful, infused individual versus 7 other players who can only win if they either survive for a certain period of time or pull off an epic win condition. Which
Gotcha.
would probably mean luring Jason into a certain place at a certain time and doing a certain thing to trigger some kind of epic event.
Yeah.
And that's how the movies go.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's brilliant. I love this. I'm excited for this.
All right, you're in.
I'm all in, and you're fucking playing whether you like it or not. We're doing this.
I will have a gun to your
And
head.
now, here's the thing though. What sold me wasn't this whole concept of playing Jason, because any game can do that. What sold me is when during the interviews, one of the creators said out loud, "I knew the game was good when I had fun playing a camp counselor."
True. Yeah, that's it.
That's the key. You have to, because if only 1 in 7 people can play Jason at any given time, it needs to be engaging as a camp counselor. It needs to be so much fun that if you get stuck with Jason, you might be like, "Oh fuck, I gotta play Jason now. Fuck."
Yep. I think that's the
I'm a
problem
camp
with
counselor.
Evolve.
Oh, I can do cool, fun shit and try to like.
Yeah. I think that was the problem with Evolve, where it was kind of the same premise, where it's 4-on-1, and you control the giant monster hunting the 4 players. And it was kind of like, if you're the monster, you're having lots of fun because you're a giant monster who can crush things. If you're one of the 4 players, then you're basically Master Chief with a gun, and you run around, shoot things.
But some of the concepts, I mean, we'll see what the final game produces, but some of the concepts have been that when you start out one of your characters, whether it's a jock or a nerd or a cheerleader or one of the, the tropey types of characters that get killed in these movies, you have tasks you have to complete. And one of those tasks might be hooking up with someone. But completing those tasks earns you the points. And that, so every match would start with you actually trying to blaze through all the camp counselor actions before you get attacked by Jason. So you can bank up on whatever points it is that will help you survive an encounter. That's fucking smart.
Yep.
And the other thing they're doing, and this is probably my favorite thing, at the end of each match, a movie trailer plays using highlights from that match.
Nice.
In the 80s movie trailer fashion. So every single match will have a movie trailer that you could record and then post somewhere for people to watch.
That's awesome.
That's genius! Like, there's so many... I want it to exist now, but I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait 5 fucking years for this, if that's what it takes. I want this to work and to be good. They've more than halfway there after 4 days.
Yep, which is pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's not fantastic. It's
stretch goals are blurred the fuck out. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Hopefully they can get some stretch goals. Hopefully.
Okay, I don't like how everything's fucking blurred. I'd like to see what the stretch goals are.
No. They don't show you the stretch goals. They're blurred on purpose until they make their funding, and then they'll show the stretch goals. I know, it's weird, and it's unusual for them to do that, but a lot of these people come from a Hollywood mentality, which has already been a problem for some of the people commenting on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Yeah. Like this right here, the whole like hiding stuff until you get the goal. That's a Hollywood way of thinking. That's not a Kickstarter or a game developer way of thinking. Where you want to kind of entice people.
Yeah, that's it. It's like you want groundswell.
Look at that. Their top stretch goal is at like 4.5 million or something. Like someone had high hopes for this.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get that high.
Well, all right, they're at 4.5. They're at almost $500,000 after 4 days.
Yeah.
So long as more people can do the whole $100 pack, like I did, I'm sure they can reach their goal. I mean, they're going to reach their goal. But whether or not they reach their goal plus a substantial amount, that's going to depend on how they campaign. And right now, I don't see them
check out the old
too hard.
kick track.
Yeah, kick track. We'll bring this up. Yeah.
I got it. We are... Ooh, dude.
Really? Low expectations on kick track?
Trending at 2.3 million.
That's not bad. If they hit 1 million, I'll be very happy, because 1 million means they can do most of the stuff they want to do.
Yeah.
But you look at these stretch goals here, they go all the way up to 4.5 million, and of course that's extreme. So I think 2 million is what they'd be comfortable with.
Yep.
Because I've noticed that with Kickstarters. With Kickstarters, your base goal, this is not what you want. This is not what you need. This is just to get your foot in the door. You need more. You want more.
Yep.
I did a Kickstarter myself, and I failed because I didn't bother with starting at a lower number and shooting for stretch goals to get me to the number I genuinely wanted. I just started at my number. A huge mistake. That along with other things, kind of fucked me. So I know from experience that they don't want 700,000. They want 2 million. They'd be very happy with 4.5 million. But
absolutely.
I bet you anything, they want 2 million. And that's going to be what gets them everything they want to make the game they want currently.
Yeah.
And to give them the padding. So if KickTrack says 2 million, I'm happy. I hope that's the case. I hope also they do a little more campaigning, because after their initial campaign, they've only had 2 updates.
Yep.
That's not cool. You need more than that.
Yeah.
You need to be engaged with your audience.
Goddamn Halloween. I've seen nothing about it on Facebook. I've seen nothing about it on social media.
Here's
no
the
one's
thing,
been talking about
this. This ends in 26 days, right? So this actually ends after Halloween. A few weeks after. So I'm guessing that if they're smart, the next 2 weeks they're going to do a big Halloween push.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to. That's going to make or break you.
Well, because Halloween, there are people out there that watch all the Friday the 13th movies every Halloween.
Yeah.
There's people that do that. And if those people haven't already backed this Kickstarter, they're going to.
Yep.
So I have high hopes. But you know what? Ultimately, if I just get a single-player game where I get to play as Jason,
do we got breaking news from Ruben?
I'm going to be so happy. What does Ruben have?
Apparently, a new Force Awakens trailer is just dropped.
Well, we can't really play that, but...
No, we can't.
We can watch it afterwards and tell everybody after we're done, watch it with us.
That is just announced. Just out. Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you, Tiny Roo.
Tiny Roo, that's right too. So so we have breaking news from the most important video game website that I know of.
LatinoHealth.com.
LatinoHealth.com. Definitely. So they're reporting that the Nintendo NX release dates, news updates, they got all the information. They had it all. If you read the actual article, they have nothing.
Clickbait.
Absolutely clickbait. I love men's Latinos health. You guys are amazing. So basically, the real news article here from Forbes is that the development kits for the new Nintendo NX is out. They are being handed out, and people have them, and I'm sure that the tech specs will be leaked soon. This happened over the weekend, so probably by mid-next week we'll have everything that's in the development kit that they can't tell you about, but someone stupid will be stupid enough to leak it. They don't care about the NDA.
Of course.
Yeah. But
that's
from
interesting, too.
What rumors we did come out this weekend was basically that the kit's looking like it's going to be more powerful than your PS4 and Xbox One, which, what I've been saying for a while, is what they have to do. They have to be ahead of the curve for once. If they're not ahead of the curve this time around, this is it. This is the swan song for Nintendo.
Yeah. You can only survive off goodwill for so long. And
Yeah.
then you're playing to a very small niche audience.
And that's where they're at.
So
Every
this
AAA
idea-
title has abandoned them. Every AAA publisher has basically abandoned them themselves.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they don't play well with others. They never have.
Nope.
No. So if Nintendo's going to
But-
survive as an entity, they need to up their game, and the only way to do that now that they've proven they can innovate games physically and the way we play them and the way we interact with them, now they
Yep.
have to actually innovate the technology.
Yes. That's it.
It's the only options they have left. If the NX isn't the most powerful thing, just blowing you out the water from day one, then why the fuck get up in the morning? What are you even doing?
Yeah, and a lot of rumors saying that it's going to come out in 2016. I doubt it, because if they're just handing out development kits now, there's no fucking way anyone's going to make a game.
2018 is the earliest you're going to see it. You need at least 2 years.
At least.
I mean, if Nintendo has been holding stuff close to the chest for the past couple of years and surprised everyone with a 2016 release, and their flagship game is the new Zelda, all right, you'll have surprised us. It's not impossible. But it also means that your initial opening is going to be very weak because no one's going to have games ready.
Yep, that's it.
In order for you to have a robust
Dreamcast.
catalog, you need at least 2 years.
You're going to Dreamcast it up.
Yep.
That was the Dreamcast problem. A,
Yeah.
you launched it in the summer when no one cared.
And you
B,
didn't have enough third-party support to produce games.
because you launched too early.
So we'll see what happens with Nintendo. I doubt they'll repeat Dreamcast mistakes, but 2016,
Forget
they would
it.
have had to have been in development with this stuff for 2 years, and they'd have to have a bunch of games ready. I mean, a lot.
I mean,
Because
at least
the Wii U had shit when it came out, and that bit him in the ass hard.
yeah.
They're not going to repeat that mistake.
I mean, I don't know. But 2016, you're dreaming. You're absolutely dreaming. If it
2018
launches in
is the earliest
2016,
date.
I will do something stupid. So you pretty much guarantee that, anyways.
Well, yeah. Total BS. And that is it
No,
for
whoa,
BS
whoa.
in gaming.
No.
What do we
Wait,
got?
is it?
What else
Yeah,
is there?
did we miss it?
Did I miss
We
something?
had a, yeah, we had a happy birthday.
For who?
Oh, it's different. Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, you put it in console. That's why.
I see. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Nintendo!
As of today,
Today.
October 18th, 30 years
Night-
old.
Yep, 1985. 30 years old.
Well, that's also just the American release. It's
Well,
32
hey, that's-
years old if you're including the Nintendo's Famicom family
Oh, my-
computer.
I wasn't, but okay.
Yeah, well, because we're American. Whatever.
We're American assholes.
So that's awesome. That happened.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Happy
yeah,
birthday,
good.
Nintendo. I
May you have another 30 years, but only if you get the NX right. Because if you don't, then I doubt you will have the monetary funds.
when
to
we're doing
do
this show in 30 years, and we do the 60-year episode for Nintendo,
Yep.
we'll reflect upon how they fucked up after this episode.
It. Yeah. We
30
can go
years
back.
of fail.
We can go back to this episode and like, see, we told you. God damn it.
We're old
Get off
and
my
wolves are
lawn.
chasing us.
I'm cold and the wolves are chasing me.
Now is the end of BS in Gaming.
Yay! We did it. Mission accomplished. Why are we even doing questions? We don't have an audience.
Well, because we're live with the chat realm and up to date and shit.
I know we actually have a live ass chat, but unfortunately,
No
our
audience.
live ass chat is watching Papa Senpai, Brian Brushwood, and Justin Robert Young.
Well, I just asked if there's any questions before we log off. And nope. Oh, for BS.
I mean, I don't know. I think we had a good show.
It was a great show. About an hour and a half. That's what we want. I gotta call your mom for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right. So is that it? We're calling it. We're calling it.
I'm gonna call it officially the end of the episode now. Another one in the can. Good job, man.
Thanks for watching. This was BS with BNS.
I'm B,
I'm S.
and what you just watched was BS.
Totally. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
See ya! We'll see you again next week. Hopefully I'll be home some point and then we can have an actual steady time. Also, Papa Senpai noticed me.
Haha, we love